Hey everyone, and welcome back to another week here at KSPN TV Sports Center. I'm Michaela Nguyen, your host, joined once again with my co-host, Carter Rudy.
Hello everyone, welcome back.
And today we'll be going over last Thursday and this week's games of the girls basketball in the Channel League.
Now before we start, we would like to thank our sponsor, Pizza Man Dan's, for their continuous support here on KSPN TV.
Now let's take a look at last week's results. So again, on Thursday, January 15th, we had Pacifica who played up against Rio Mesa, with Rio Mesa taking a close win, 44-33.
Sadly, there are no stats for this game, so we will move on.
Then we had Dos Pueblos, who took on Oxnard, with Dos Pueblos coming out on top, 44-38. Once again, a close game.
Sadly, Dos Pueblos doesn't have any stats, but Oxnard includes Kaya Bune. What? Destiny Herrera with 6 points, Gia Angel with 6 points.
Then we had Buena, who went against the Ventura Cougars in the Ventura Showdown, with Ventura coming out dominantly on top, 79-13, sorry.
No stats for Buena, but Ventura includes Sky Stanaland with 26 points and 5 assists, Brinley Anderson with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and Emma Enter with 9 points, 3 assists.
Then we had San Marcos, who matched up against Santa Barbara, with San Marcos coming out on top, 68-20.
And sadly, once again, there are no stats, so we will move on.
Now, going into this week's Tuesday's games, we had Pacifica, who matched up against Santa Barbara, with Pacifica coming out closely on top, 28-25.
And once again, no stats, so we will move on.
Then we had Buena, who matched up against Oxnard, with Oxnard coming in with a win, 67-23.
Where we had Buena with no stats, and Oxnard stat leaders include Gia Angel with 16 points, Destiny Herrera with 10 points, and Tatiana Torres with 9 points.
Then we had the Dos Pueblos Chargers going up against the dominant Ventura Cougars, with Ventura once again coming out on top, 68-42.
And Dos Pueblos doesn't have any stats, but Ventura includes Brinley Anderson with 22 points, 12 rebounds, Kai Stanline with 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, and Sofia Martinez with 15 points and 6 rebounds.
Then we had San Marcos, who went up against Rio Mesa, with San Marcos coming out on top, 48-36.
And sadly, no stats, so we'll move on.
Now, going into this week's Thursday's games, we had Ventura, who played up again against Pacifica, with Ventura coming out once again on top, 69-21.
We have Ventura's stats leaders include Kai Stanline with 24 points, 4 assists, Emma Enter with 14 points, 2 assists, and Brinley Anderson with 10 points and 10 rebounds, with a double-double. And sadly, Pacifica, no stats.
Then we had Rio Mesa, who matched up against Dos Pueblos, which actually went into double overtime, but Dos Pueblos ended up coming out on top, 60-49.
For Dos Pueblos, we only have one stat, with his Carla Letendre with 19 points, 11 rebounds, and Rio Mesa with no stats.
Then we had Santa Barbara up against Buena, with Buena coming out on top, 49-18.
Where Santa Barbara does not have any stats, but Buenas include Jada Thomas with 14 points, Presley Bosch with 10 points, and Caden Turner and Brinley Elliott with 7 points each.
Then Oxnard went up against San Marcos, with San Marcos winning 52-24.
Where we have the Oxnard stat leaders being Kai Buhain with 16 points, Destiny Herrera with 6 points, and Gia Angel with 6 points. On San Marcos' side, we have Lily Ruvalacaba with 18 points.
And as for the standings as of today, we have in first Ventura, who are still undefeated, 10-0. Then in second, we have San Marcos with an 8-2 record. In third is Dos Pueblos with a 7-3 record. In fourth is Oxnard with a 5-5 record. Fifth is Rio Mesa with a 4-6 record. In sixth is Pacifica with a 3-7 record. Seventh is Buena with a 2-8 record. And Santa Barbara in eighth with an 0-10 record. Now for the next games, which would be next week on the 27th of January, we have Dos Pueblos playing at Santa Barbara, Buena at Rio Mesa, Ventura at San Marcos, and Pacifica at Oxnard. Now that's it for us for this week on girls basketball. Hope to see you guys another week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.